Hello again guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to have a look at how I get all of my camping gear into this little fellow, the Osprey Exos 48. First things first, show you a little bit about the Exos 48 backpack. It's a very simple, lightweight, top-loading bag. Has a removable brain, pocket at the top. It's a really comfortable pack. It has the Osprey airspeed system, so there is a gap there between your back and the rucksack, which is supposed to make things breathe a little bit better, but I'm quite sweaty anyway, so it doesn't really help me out that much, to be honest. I'll quickly show you around some of the stuff that's got to go in it. So we've got a 2-man nature hike cloud peak. We have my Out Kit Sky High 700 sleeping bag. There's a Neo Air Thermarest sleeping pad, beers, waterproofs, water, first aid kit, clothes, you name it, typical stuff that goes in your backpack. But I'll show you how I managed to fit it all in. I'll talk you through some of the items as I put them into the rucksack. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit the little bell notification symbol, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. Before anything goes into the rucksack, I do put a liner in there. Not sure what size this is. I think it's 40 litres. First thing in the pack is the down sleeping bag. Again, this goes into another dry bag. This is an Out Kit 35 litre. If this wasn't compressed, it would fill the pack on its own. But the beauty of putting it in the dry sack is that you can really compress everything down. I normally just kneel or sit on it till all of the air is pushed out. Seal up the dry sack. And what's really great is you can compress it into any shape you want, so it sits nicely into every corner of the bottom of the bag. The next couple of things to go in the pack is the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite and my sleeping wear, which is a merino wool top and some thermal leggings. I do also keep a spare t-shirt and boxer shorts along with a pair of warm socks. So we'll let the air out the Thermarest, get the spare clothes shoved into the bottom, get the air pushed out of this, and just roughly do it to start off with. Quick stretch out and fold it. Then I roll it up nice and tight. Get this in. This one's just a cheap Decathlon inflatable pillow. There's a pillow and this X-Bed schnozzle, which I use to pump up my mattress. Some of the items that need to go in next have got the odd sharp bit on. So next I normally put something like a down jacket or a jumper. This goes on next to protect the sleeping pad because we don't want any punctures. So the next thing in is the Primus Etolite stove. So inside here, just have a little microfiber towel, put the gas canister in, that just stops it rattling against the side. Fold it over once, and then I put the stove on. Cover this up, and on goes the lid. This goes up against my back, right in the middle of the pack. Either side of the stove we've got room for a couple of these fellas. So we've got one there. Next thing to go in the pack is my little orange goodie bag. So in here we keep a little first aid kit. That's the one that I normally take with me. Just got plasters, an emergency blanket, a bit of tape. I've brought this one today, but I don't always take this with me. So in this little bag goes my RAV Power 10,000 milliamp charger. I have a Goodman's DAB radio. I put my main meal in there, which is chicken curry, breakfast, which is a tent meals, super seed and red berry, my Life Venture long titanium spoon, a few coffees and my Cedar Summit mug. That's just the legs for my gas canister. They go in there as well. Then we have my little toilet bag, which has got toothpaste, small deodorant, toilet paper. That all gets zipped up, leveled out a little bit, and that goes on to the top of everything in there. That's everything that's going inside this dry bag. I'm now just going to push everything down, roll it up, clip it together. I'm going to put the rest of my bits and bobs in. I have some Dettol antibacterial wipes and then some wet ones which I use for a wash. They go right down to the bottom of this stretchy mesh. So the next item in are my Berghaus waterproof trousers. Just roll them up, shove them down there, room for a couple of beers. One goes down that side, one down this side, and then goes my Rab waterproof jacket. Goes in there. I can just clip that shut. So inside the brain there's a little pocket here. That's where I put my hat and gloves. These gloves are brilliant. Montane Prism. They've got a Prima Loft insulation. They pack down. They're smaller than an apple. The gloves go in here, the woolly hat goes in there, and I also put in my SteriPen Adventurer. This is what I use to purify water. I'll put a link in the corner now to a video where I'm using this. That gets zipped up. You can detach this part of the rucksack and just use this extra flap if you want to save weight. I've never bothered. Now we're going to put some stuff in the top. In here I keep a few freezer bags, so for cooking my porridge, things like that. Bit of Vaseline, and I clip my car keys on here. So the first thing to go in is my map, my compass. I just use a basic silver compass. Also in the top for quick access is a first aid kit, and I store my lighter torch in there for videoing at night. First aid kit, lighter torch. Last couple of things for the top is a head mount for the GoPro and my Olight head torch. I think that's it for there. I don't know if you've noticed, but I just use one of my hiking poles just to lean my bag against while I'm packing it. So we're down to the last few bits. We've got a Sawyer mini water filter and collection bag. They go into one of these stretchy pockets. And my 1 litre Nalgene bottle goes on top of those. These pockets are bigger than you think. So in the opposite side pocket I have an absorbent sponge for wiping down my tent. A little bit of a squashed up plastic bottle. It comes in really handy when you're trying to get water out of a puddle. So in that last side pocket goes my cheap Caramore sit pad. I just pull that strap over the top. And I also stick a couple of little Joby style tripods. They fit in quite nicely. A little one down the side. A few tiny bits and then the tent. So these last few bits, I always take a Swiss Army knife. These go in the little side pockets. Got a bit of string there in case I need it. Swiss Army knife, I have earplugs, spare clipper lighter and some tenacious tape, which is great for making little repairs on the go. Last little bag is my GoPro charger with the spare batteries in it. That goes in the opposite pocket. keep it inside a plastic bag to weather protect it. So what we've got left now, we've got a tent, stakes and poles. The stakes, they just go down the side. Just got to put that bad boy away. Really impressed with this little tent from Nature Hike. I have done a video on this tent, which I will link at the top of the screen now. Better get this packed away. Poles just go down the side. That leaves room in the top for the tent. So as normal, I've separated the tent from the poles. I'm using an Alpkit 20 litre dry sack. This allows me to compress the tent really small. We've got a two-man tent there, the size of a football. I can also compress the shape so it fits the top of my rucksack. Inside we've got a little compression strap which clips in here. Now just tighten everything up. Put this flap over, the lid over the top of the bag. Clip it in, tension it down. So there we go. Everything in the Osprey Exos 48. So all in, this weighs 13.5 kilograms, which is not ultralight at all. However, there's plenty of luxuries. There's 4 cans of beer. I've got a litre of water in there. A few little bits to help with my camera and stuff like that. So, but I'm more than happy carrying this amount of weight. Pack fit's really comfortable. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. 2 little pouches here. I just keep hand sanitizer in those. I do like this bit of the pack. A little loop here. I can stick my walking poles in and just clip that over, and then these are held in place. So that's it for this video. Just thought I'd show you how I fit all my kit into the Exos 48. And I'll leave links in the description below to pretty much everything that I've shown in the video today. And if you did like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another video pretty soon.